G'day Year 11. So what we're doing today is we're looking at the frequency histogram and polygons today. So what we're going to do, first up, we're going to talk about the difference between the two. So, better change my colour, let's go with a purple. So the histogram is this one here, and it looks sort of like a column graph. Notice how we left a space at the beginning and a space at the end? Always got to do that. Down the bottom you put your score, and on the side you put your frequency. Now the polygon's a little bit different. The polygon has to be joined to the axis at start and finish. And it's a line graph, so it does the same kind of thing, but we'll have a look at it in a bit more detail in a sec. Here's a bit of a spiel about the polygon, about the histogram. So here you can see it's a column graph, it's graphed all my things. Here's my frequency. You'll notice that I've labelled both axes, given the graph a label, which is always handy. And you'll notice that the class centre lines up with the middle of each of our classes. That's really important when we're going through. Here we've got the polygon, so you'll notice that the polygon lines up with the middle of that one, the middle of that one, the middle of this one, the middle of this one, the middle of this one, all the way through. And you'll notice that it's a straight line in between them. So a straight line, line up the middle of this column with the middle of this column and draw the straight line. Cumulative frequency, a little bit different. So here was our regular frequency polygon. This one here, we're going to talk about the frequency histogram, which is the graph, and the ogive, which is the polygon. So cumulative frequency, that's where we add the frequencies together each time. So as you'd expect, cumulative frequency, it increases all the way up. So here's each one. You'll notice again, class centers in the middle, all the way up. Now the only difference with the polygon is that it connects the corner now. It connects the corner of each of your polygons. Corner of each of your columns. So there's a bit of a spiel on it. If you want to write it down, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. Remember, cumulative looks different. If it's cumulative, it's going to keep going up. And like it says in here, strictly speaking, it's not a polygon. We like to call it an ogive, but you may see either one. Here's an example. So 25 students. First thing we've got to do, we've got to make the grouped frequency distribution table. Here it is. So we've got classes, we've got class centers, we've got the frequencies. Off to a good start. Always make one if you're not given one. Right, here's our polygon. Here's our histogram. And what we're going to need to do when we need to make our polygon, we make sure, here's our class center. Doesn't matter at the bottom if it's the class or the class center. Nobody's going to mind either way. So when we do our polygon, what we're looking to do is we're going to make our polygon line up with the middle of each of our classes and with the middle of the last one. Draw the line, so we just did that. Oops, didn't do it. Draw the line, line each one up. Hopefully yours looks a lot better than mine, but there's our frequency polygon. All the best, have a good day.